More than 40,000 teenagers at the World Scout Jamboree contended with a comedy of errors at the event held in Busan, South Korea, from scorching temperatures and overflowing trash to filthy toilets and bug-infested fields. But eventually, it was the prospect of a looming typhoon that forced everyone to leave the jinxed gathering. Organisers were left red-faced as planning documents showed that even without the challenges posed by a heatwave and typhoon, the Jamboree was marred by unheeded warnings and insufficient preparation. After leaving the campsite, Scouts moved on to different cities and different activities, like this group from Costa Rica, led by Stephanie Johnson, which ended up learning K-pop dances.
So as Scouts there at the beginning, they were a little bit sad because they were having a really nice time in Saimangung, knowing about every other country that was next to them. But they were also really happy to continue the program here in Seoul.
Yet more bad luck befell the event when one of the buses evacuating Swiss Scouts from the campsite crashed, sending 2 Scouts and 5 locals to hospital, according to South Korea's Yonhap news agency. The Jamboree was the first global gathering of Scouts since the pandemic, attended by representatives from 155 countries. Shortly after the Scouts arrived last week, amid unseasonably high temperatures of up to 93 degrees Fahrenheit, hundreds fell ill with heat-related symptoms, bug bites, and other ailments. Organisers then sent in more medics, supplies, and water trucks. Matt Hyde, UK Scouts Chief Executive, told Reuters the group decided to withdraw its contingent, the event's biggest, because toilets weren't being cleaned, rubbish was building up, and Scouts weren't getting enough food.
We wanted them to have a normal Jamboree experience, but of course from our point of view, it wasn't safe enough for them to do that.
The organisers say they boosted the number of cleaning staff from 70 to 540. An official at the Saimangun Development Agency told Reuters that too many people were involved in preparing for the event, which probably led to, quote, immature management of key aspects such as sanitation and delayed fixing problems. As far back as 2017, when South Korea won the bid to host the Jamboree, the campsite on reclaimed mudflats was seen as potentially problematic, according to a Reuters review of publicly available government documents.